Welcome to Kaumudy Global. India is the biggest target of cyber threats to educational institutions and online platforms, followed by the USA, the UK, Indonesia and Brazil, according to a report. The report also says that the adoption of remote learning during the COVID-19 pandemic, digitalization of education and prevalence of online learning platforms are key triggers that enlarge the attack surface. The report titled Cyber Threats Targeting the Global Education Sector also claimed that data shows a 20% increase in cyber threats to the global education sector in the first 3 months of 2022 when compared to the corresponding period of 2021. The report has been compiled by the Threat Research and Information Analytics Division of CloudSEK, a Singapore-based AI-driven digital risk management enterprise. CloudSEK's XVigil platform scours thousands of sources across the surface, deep and dark web to detect cyber threats, data leaks, brand threats and identity thefts. Of the threats detected in Asia and Pacific last year, 58% of them were targeted at Indian or Indian-based educational institutions and online platforms. Indonesia was distant second, being the target of 10% cyber attacks. This included attacks on Byju's IIM Kozhikode and Tamil Nadu's Directorate of Technical Education, the report said. Overall, the USA was the second most affected country across the globe, with a total of 19 recorded incidents, accounting for 86% of the threats in North America. These include ransomware attacks on prestigious institutions such as Howard University and University of California. In addition, high-risk API vulnerabilities were uncovered in Coursera, the massive open online course provider, it added. According to Darshit Ashara, principal threat researcher at CloudSEK, the growing global education and training market, both online and offline, is expected to reach US $7.3 trillion by 2025. This promising outlook is predicted on the expanding education technology market, population growth and increasing digital penetration in developing countries. Hence, it's no surprise that cyber criminals are gravitating towards entities and institutions in the sector, he said. Adoption of remote learning by schools, universities and related entities to combat the disruption caused by the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, large-scale digitalization of educational content material, student data and documents and online learning platforms catering to the need of everybody ranging from preschool children to retired professionals are among the reasons listed in the report behind the trend. The report findings indicate that several cyber criminals are actively leaking databases, accesses vulnerabilities and exploits and other information belonging in educational institutions on cybercrime forums. Databases and accesses are the most commonly sought after data types. The databases leaked from education institutions primarily contain information, personally identifiable information (PII) of students and their families, including name, date of birth, email address, phone number and physical address, website user records and credentials and examination results and scores, it said. The experts have asserted in the report that given the size and impact of the education sector, it is critical for institutions, students, parents, teachers and the government to ensure that the information gathered and stored is not leaked and exploited by cyber criminals. Creating awareness among users regarding cyber attacks, online scams and phishing campaigns, enacting strong password policies and enable multi-factor authentication, updating and patching software systems and networks on a regular basis, maintaining multiple backups both online and offline in separate and secure locations, monitoring logs and unusual traffic and activity to websites and other applications are among the recommendations. The institution should block illegitimate IP addresses and deactive ports forwarding using network firewalls. They should perform real-time monitoring of the internet to identify and mitigate low-hanging threats such as misconfigured apps, exposed data and leaked accesses that are leveraged by cybercriminals to carry out large-scale attacks. The students, parents, faculty and staff should avoid clicking on suspicious emails, messages and links, not download or install unverified apps, use strong passwords and enable multi-factor authentication across accounts, the report added. I'm Neha signing out. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates.